Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more the Somnium Files. Yes, last episode was, it was very, I'll say gruesome, right? Especially at the ending for Iris and Oda. Oda got stabbed, Iris got her eye removed, and I don't know if she's still alive, but yeah, when we were seeing her last time, she was still alive, right? So I guess we're gonna talk with boss about all the situations that's been happening, right? But let's see what happens in today's episode. So let's begin. So about Iris and Oda, boss.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
But yeah, at least she's alive though. Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
Yeah, I wonder what Iris said to Mayumi, right? We had like a little scene there last time when Date was knocked out, but Aiba, of course, is still awake. Iris was saying something to Mayumi, but we couldn't hear that, right? So I wonder what that is. So
Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Asabu, about Okiura Fishery.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually.
Okay.
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
I want to hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too.
True.
Oh, speaking of. Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Geez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
But yeah, she's gonna get angry at us because we left her here.
Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama,
100%, yes, 100%. I should go investigate.
Alright boss, I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger that.
Okay, let's go to cold warehouse, or the cold storage warehouse, I mean. So our first stop on a Monday, no date, no date, no no time. Yeah.
2 cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
Okay, let's examine.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Okay. So who's this van though?
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Oh, then
Tessa,
Mayumi
wait.
followed?
I'll get the car.
She followed them here?
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat.
Okay.
Those were the only prints recently made.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Can I check the logs? So, let me check again. Ota, he took the car and drove off, right? Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel. The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m. Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen. Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. Okay. So why are
I
there 2
cannot find
cars?
anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
Okay. Why are there 2 cars here? I mean, why is there a van?
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped.
No, I mean, why is there a station wagon there? If they had the van already.
However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Is this Kagami? Kagami. What's your name, sir?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name. Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like, 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name? You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka, right?
Not even close.
Konami.
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it Kanaiza?
Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
This is gonna be a running joke in the series, I suppose. His name is Kanaiza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. That's my friend Kanaiza. Okay. Any clues, sir?
No, nothing so far.
Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
So we see each other a lot, right?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Let's check the blood stain. That must be Oda's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. Okay, the other policeman. Aren't you cold, sir?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Any progress in the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
We got equipment, the cameras right here.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Forklift.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Okay, the workbench.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
This is the workbench Iris was lying on. I can't find any clues here. The ice cutting machine.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
Oh yeah, let me check. Shelves. Oil drum. Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. There's a dark spot over there. What dark spot? That one?
It's dark over there.
Is it of concern?
Yeah, but without some light, I can't see.
I am perfect for times like this.
NV night vision. What is that?
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
Chocolate.
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, You started buying them from Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Todoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Can we actually... No, go back. Or no. Okay. So we got some chocolate and evidence markers.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
So, what do we check here? Forklift B. Okay, the equipment.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
It's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Okay, so we didn't really get anything here except the chocolate, right? So let's get to Matsushita Diner. So what is the chocolate about? Is that gonna give us a clue? Okay, we better get a lookout. If you find any chocolate.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday.
Yeah, her memory is bad. She forgot us already.
I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
She got a photo she's holding. About that photo. Oh, no, this one. About the Todoroki Man chocolate. Just to be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the Todoroki Man chocolate found in the warehouse. I took it out of my pocket to show to her.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Todoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
My Ota loves them too. When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
So Ota brought that, I suppose, right? About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards
This
me.
is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
Is that Ota's dad?
I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns.
The knife,
So
right?
they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Yeah. Where's your husband? Yeah, I think her husband is dead. She doesn't remember.
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro. He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
What is myocardial infarction? Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine.
See, she doesn't even know that he is in the hospital.
You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
How about last night?
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Okay. Her brain?
Do you see it?
No.
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Dementia. Okay, it's dementia.
dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
8 years.
Matsushita Diner is near the Kapasaki district.
Oh, okay, so they're outside. Okay, I thought this place was for some reason I thought this was inside. So they were outside but right next to it. So it closed down because yeah, it's very very close, right? Who would come here?
It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
It sucks, honestly.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
So Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Can we even sync with Mayumi? This is gonna be very interesting. I can't wait for that. If we can, I mean, if we can. I wonder what's gonna be in her head, right? Because yeah, she's having dementia. She's losing part of her memories, basically, right? So that is gonna be interesting if that happens. Okay, let's go to Sejima residence. Man, but I think it will happen though, because Ota kinda main focus right now. So maybe it will happen. We'll have to see.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Bodyguard. About So's alibi. Of course he's gonna lie for So.
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. But for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
So what's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
No?
It's this girl.
Cute.
What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
Okay, calm down. Emotionless. Stones. Dude, rich people, man. How do you even get stones like this? This is like super expensive, right? Topiaries. But yeah, it's insane though. Look at the house. A
Look,
pond.
Aiba, a giant salamander.
Mr. Sejima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
Isn't like giant salamander like endangered? It would be very nice if I had something like this, honestly. I would just stare at it for hours. Not gonna lie. I would love this. Okay, where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Do you know Iris Sagan? He's gonna deny it, even if he knows her. He's gonna say
I
no.
don't. Who is that?
See? I showed him a picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
True.
Well, true.
It's easy for him. About your connections with the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sejima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Why, he has a gun? I mean, that's obvious. I mean, yeah, that was obvious. What is the other... Okay.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
But yeah, for Japan though, of course it's illegal, right? But for example, for politicians like this, do like their bodyguards have guns actually?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
Because yeah, for them, they're very, very strict when it comes to gun laws, right?
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Fine. We've checked everything, nothing. Okay, Central Hospital. So are we gonna talk to Oda? Iris, they said, is still in surgery, if I'm correct, or something like that. He told me.
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Okay, let's talk to Itomi. But let me check the other stuff first. Patient monitor. Cupboard. Windows. Bedside table. The bed. Okay, let's talk to Itomi now. About your alibi.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
Do you know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
I wondered though, right? What is the connection between Iris and So? Okay, let us continue first. About Oda.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
About Oda.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
Look at Oda's picture there on the side.
He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
No, more like he just saved Iris. If that was another person, he wouldn't go there.
Iris lost her left eye. they haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
Hey, is that actually real though? Can you restore an eye? I mean, like I guess for fingers and stuff, right? If you can save it much more sooner, it can be reattached, right? Like for eye, that works like that. That's pretty cool to know.
But I'm thankful she's alive.
I mean, if that is real, I don't know. I haven't heard anything like that.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend.
Monica.
One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Monica Iwai. Okay, let's remember that. So she's friends with Renju, right? And then now we have Monica. Say goodbye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Okay. The Date residence, finally. Where's Date living? What? What is this place?
Hey, Mizuki.
What
Did
is
you take a
Mizuki?
break?
Hey, what is she doing? What? Is that real? 25 kilograms each of 50 kilograms?
I want to ask you something.
Wait, that's heavier than her. Well, let me check the other stuff first. Can we do? Can we do? I guess we cannot do. No, we cannot. You're mad at me, aren't you? I mean, we left her. Of course she's gonna be mad. I expected this. Where's the officer who dropped you? About Oda and Iris? She's not gonna say anything. Apologize.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
I mean, she is very strong. I think she's stronger than Date, right?
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Where's the officer?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Sit man. About Oda and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
About Okira Fishery. Wait, can we not really go? Okay, now we can check.
You
Computer.
watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Weird videos.
Something about cuckoldry?
Oh my god, what are you watching, Date?
No. Those are husbandry videos. You know, like animal husbandry, raising livestock. Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
This dude. My hard drive is full of animal husbandry videos. Jesus. Desk, chair. Bench press. The weights are real iron though. The total weight is 220 pounds. Jesus. Oh yeah, it's 50-50. So 50 kilograms on each side. 220. Oh my god, that is heavy. And she was benching it with no problem.
4
Large
years ago,
speaker.
Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
Yeah, and I would scold her every time.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
Good news for me.
You think so? I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
So Mizuki hides in this stuff. She did hide in the column in the Bloom Park, right? Oh, what is that? Okay, let me check this first. Inside are mostly hollow. Audio files. This one. The rabbit. Such character Mizuki likes. I guess there's no point getting into it. So one bed, a bed. Mizuki sleeps there every night. So Mizuki sleeps there and Date sleeps here. Okay, so this is a sofa bed, I guess. No TV. Kitchen.
Hey Mizuki, could you get rid of the Cleone in there?
Aw, do I have to?
Yes. If it were just 1 or 2, I'd let it slide, but there's 100 in there.
It's not my fault they started breeding.
Cleone? What is a Cleone? Cleone, I'm gonna check that out. What is a Cleone? Look at the clothes, it's all the same clothes. Like, look at this. Mizuki's clothes and mine are hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. But yeah, like, look at this. At least they made it like this. The character has actually different, has more than one of the same outfit, I mean. It's kind of funny. Iron pipe. Mizuki's favorite iron or metal pipe. I have no idea what she used it for. School bag. It looks small on Mizuki now. 4 years ago when I bought it for her, it looked so big on her back. Okay, let's talk to Mizuki now about Okira Fishery.
Okira Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okira Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
It can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking? Part of me that's thinking maybe, okay. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. But yeah, she is superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Say goodbye. That is it?
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them.
Oh.
They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
But yeah, seriously though, in Mizuki's situation, right? Both of her parents are basically, let's say, have a lot of money, right? And none of them took care of Mizuki. Renju gave Mizuki to Date, basically, to take care for Date to take care of Mizuki.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
The thing is, if you involve like adults, right, in situations like this,
Why the shrine?
it's gonna be much more worse for the kid. Because yeah, for example, the bullies, they're just gonna get much more angrier afterwards, right? Let's say, your parents talked to the bully, and then they said it's good, and then afterwards, it's gonna be much more worse.
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
I mean, not all the time, but I guess most of the time.
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger.
Look at that, he's changing his voice again.
Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Master. Mokujin. Training dummies. Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Master. But let me see, tree. Okay, is there nothing really here in this place? Shozuya.
Hey, Date, what's that?
It's a chozuya. This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
What?
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely.
He's lying.
In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
Okay.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable. Your story about the belly button? She trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
You wash your hands and face here. Definitely not your belly button. Monument.
What does it say?
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything.
My god, this guy. Just saying lies.
That's what it says.
But it's jokes,
You're
though.
lying.
It's jokes.
Aren't you?
Honestly, I like this simple jokes that they're doing from time to time in the dialogues. It's nice. I enjoy it, even though sometimes it's not funny, but I like the vibe of it. I mean, offering box.
Hey, Mizuki, do you have any fishing line and gum?
Hey, everybody, there's a thief over here.
Guardian dog. Okay, I guess we checked everything. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be.
You saw Mizuki's face, right, when he said strip club? Her mouth just opened up.
The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Next. Your everyday life is dire of importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
The key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
And then she's gonna be very, very powerful.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
Hey!
Jesus Christ, she's strong.
Huh?
Look at Date's face. Date's like, what the hell is this?
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
And she's gonna kill them if she did that.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must. Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know when the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
I mean, back, I guess, to Abyss. We finished everything, but yeah, we'll check the file so we can end our episode today. So we got Takeru. Takeru Matsushita, owner of Matsushita Diner. He dislikes customers who didn't finish their food. Takeru is an ardent student of cooking and very particular about the ingredients he uses. Honestly, this face of Takeru, I've seen it again in shows, but I think the close or the most recent one is, if you know My Hero Academia, right? Lemillion. What is Lemillion's name again? I forgot his name. It's been a while since I watched My Hero Academia, but yeah, his face the same as Takeru. The eyes, yeah, it's the eyes basically. Bodyguard. So's Bodyguard. He likes boobs and erotic novels. He dislikes men, males, and testosterone. Even though they look alike, they're not clones. They all wear face masks to hide their identity. He's not wearing a face mask though. Okay, we got National Research. Kabari. Famisto. What is Famisto? A family store. Okay. So, yeah, that's why I was looking back earlier at the logs. I was just checking if it was Oda who went there to the convenience store. I kind of forgot when we were looking in the beginning, right? So yeah, he went to the store in the beginning. He probably bought some of those, what do you call that again? Chocolate, right? And then he dropped it probably in the warehouse. So yeah, we will end our episode there. So this episode is pretty much kind of chill, right? We were just doing our investigations, going to different places, asking about Iris, Oda, the alibis of the people close to them, and like Sosujima, I guess, as well, right? And then we ended up with Mizuki here, so it was pretty nice. The scenes with Mizuki is nice, that we can see her a relationship with Date, right? So that is pretty good though. So anyways, we're gonna continue this and do more of the Somnium Files in the next one. So I'll just see you then, guys. Bye bye.